Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is a hot July day here in Ohio, southeastern Ohio here, doing some work at the property. Got a project that I'm going to bring you guys along with. As you can see here, went and purchased a 300-gallon tank. Got the backhoe down here. I'm going to put another water hole in at the far end of the property. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe. On the opposite end of the property, we put a water hole in. I used a liner, worked out good. Haven't been up here to check it in a few months, but last time I was here it was completely full. Doing great. Deer track still going in, but I decided to use the container this time. Went with a hard plastic container. These are right at $300, Tractor Supply. As you can see, it's pretty deep. I'm going to put some concrete blocks in here. I'll probably put 2 and then stack up 1, so in case a fawn drops in here, and then of course I'll have a nice stick going in for the squirrels and the critters and so forth. But this seems to be what everybody's saying, the size that you need, that you don't have to constantly fill. You'll get about 2 months or so out of this, depending on your area, weather, so forth, how many deer you have in the area. But you'll get about 2 months out of this before you got to refill it. So we're gonna give it a try. With me here, I'm going to try to get this thing loaded up on the backhoe, and then the hard part's going to be getting it up the hill. Once we get up there, as far as digging goes, shouldn't be too bad, but getting this big tank on that little tractor is going to be the ticket. Well, we're gonna give it a try. I would say it's definitely not my best idea, but I think there's enough in the bucket there. That ratchet strap there, we go slow. I think it'll get us up there, so stay tuned. We're gonna head up the hill and hopefully it gets up there in one piece. Alright, well, we made it. Here's the spot. That 2 trees right there is where I plan to put a ladder stand at for this back new trail that we put in a few years ago. Deer travel through there and they come up out of this bottom and across this flat over here. But I think I'm going to clear some of this out here, and this water runs down, and I'm going to assume that it runs down through here to head down the hill. You can see there's a low spot, maybe you can see it. If I get that all cleared out and put that here, I'm hoping all that rainwater will come down and maybe help fill this thing. So in a perfect world, that's what'll happen. So let's get busy getting all this stuff out of the way. After about an hour and a half, it is in the ground. Take a look. I didn't bring a level with me, so I'm hoping it's somewhat level, but if not, we'll find out when we fill it. It'll be higher on one side, lower on the other, but that's all right. We'll get quite a bit of water in there, and then 15-yard shot from that tree right there to the water hole. So we're gonna run down, grab the tank, and start filling it up, and we're gonna bring, I think it's a 60-gallon tank, so 60 gallons at a time should take us 4 or 5 trips. So let's get started, try to get this done before dark. All right, so now it's the long boring part. I didn't bring my pump, so it's 5 gallons at a time. We're gonna fill this thing up, and we're gonna do about 5 trips. All right, so one thing I'm doing, I seen this on another video, 2 more blocks up, but being as deep as this is on the sides, if a fawn falls in here, it's never going to get out for sure unless the water's filled completely up to the top. So putting these blocks in, and I'll put another one on top of it, should put it about here, this level, so that way it can get up on here and then climb out, and I'll put a big stick in here for the squirrels and so forth. So let's go ahead and let some water out. I can already see it's definitely not level. I think it's more towards the back, but that's all right. It'll work. All right, so this is going to be the last load for the day. We'll see. It's getting pretty close to the top on this side. Not so much on that side, but I think I'll probably end up coming up and doing one more, because I think I only did 4 trips. It's getting late. It's almost, it's probably after 8 o'clock now. My phone's dead, so I don't know, but I'll wrap it up with this one. I went ahead and threw some seed down and scratched it in around the edges of an athletic tough mix. It's like a fescue style to keep all this dirt here from eroding, keep everything clean around the edges. In theory, hopefully the water runs down here. I trench this out just a little bit, and then ponds up right here in the front, and then goes up in the tank. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna call it a night. Appreciate you guys watching the video. I'm gonna throw a trail camera on here, so next time I'm down here, I'm gonna pull it and I will show you what comes in. Have a good one. We'll see you.